So 3 space.
No.
And now for our feature presentation.
Hey everyone, welcome to my 6th game of my current run of Jeopardy for the NES, in which at this point, I have won myself $115,000 in 5 games. Let's see if I can win more or not. I got Steve joining me this time around, Steve Klobrowski. Howdy. Let me turn the TV up. Yep, I know I'm enjoying mine. We're going to do hard difficulty because this is game 6. And today we're taking on Sandy and we're taking on Gene. Contestants, let's play Jeopardy. Oh, we got good categories. We have Dickens, Pennies, Begins with I, Chicago, Keynotes, key in quotation marks, and Filthy Folks. Dickens for 100. City in which Dickens' old curiosity shop really exists. What is London? Okay, how about Dickens for 200? This Dickens character was changed by the visit of the 3 spirits. Who is Scrooge? Ebenezer Scrooge. I'll take Dickens for 300, please. He's the orphan boy who asked for more. Who is Oliver Twist? Take Dickens for 300. Or for 400, excuse me. It is a far, far better thing than I have ever done. What is a tale of 2 cities? And the 2 cities being London and Paris. Dickens for... Sorry, Dickens for 500. Magwitch befriends Pip in this novel. What is Great Expectations? Ran through that category. Pennies for 100. According to the proverb, this is a penny earned. What is a penny saved? Alright. I'll go with Pennies for 200. She's Laverne on the Laverne and Shirley series. Who is Penny Marshall? Pennies for 300. Washington, D.C. landmark on the U.S. 1-cent piece. What is the Lincoln Memorial? That's the one. Pennies for 400. Chicken Little's confidant. Who is Henny Penny? Pennies for 500. Oh, before I can pick that clue, camera's running low on battery. We'll be right back, folks. Okay, folks, we're back. I got some fresh new batteries in the camera. I'll go with pennies for 500 now. In 1943, because copper was scarce, pennies were minted with this, then coated with zinc. What is... Oh, no, not copper. What is Steel. Yes. $3,000 now. How about begins with I for 100? Andrew Johnson was the only president to undergo this censure. Even though he really wasn't the only one. What is impeachment? Begins with I for 200. When an irresistible force meets this kind of object, something's gotta give. What is immovable? What? Might have misspelled it. Gene. Yeah, I did misspell it. I added an extra E I shouldn't have. That's okay. Let's continue. Begins with I for 400. This non-metallic element is largely extracted from seaweed. What is iodine? Begins with I for 300. The 15th of March. What are the Ides? Begins with I for 500. A personality, peculiarity, or mannerism. Gene. What is an idiosyncrasy? That's right. Keep going. Chicago for 100. Chicago is the home to the world's first and the world's tallest one of these structures. What are skyscrapers? Chicago for 200. I have a $3,000 lead over Gene right now. Chicago's east side is actually this large body of water. What is Lake Michigan? Chicago for 300. The name for Chicago's downtown area, which is surrounded by elevated trains. What is the Loop? Chicago for 400. He was the boss from the city from 1955 until his death in 1976. Who is Richard Daley? Oops. And Chicago for 500. Daily double. I'll do it all. Home of the atomic bomb, which was conceived beneath its stadium bleachers. What is the University of Chicago? Double my money to 9,200. Keynotes for 100. Area on a basketball court or what a voyeur peeps through. What is a keyhole? Keynotes for 200. Lawyer and patriot best remembered for the words to Star Spangled Banner. Who is Francis Scott Key? Keynotes for 300. This 48 Bogart and Bacall film also starred Edward G. Robinson. What is Key Largo? Yep. Keynotes for 400. Max Sennett's movie Police Force. What are the Keystone Cops? Who are the Keystone Cops, I should say? And keynotes for 500. During the 19th century, this Florida city was a major cigar-making center. What is Key West? Well done in that category. Filthy Folks 100. Religious sounding nickname of unkempt cabbie in the TV series Taxi. Who is Reverend Jim? Filthy Folks for 200. Dick Van Dyke sue the occupation of Mary Poppins. What is a chimney sweep? $300. Simeon nickname given to auto mechanics. What is Grease Monkey? Filthy Folks 400. Peanut's character described as carrying soil of Egypt on him. Who is Pigpen? Last clue. Clint Eastwood played this hard bit in San Francisco Cop. Who is Dirty Harry? And that's going to put me at $12,200. At the end of the Jeopardy round, I'm at $12,200. Jean, $700. Sandy, nothing, so she'll go first. Colorful songs, French phrases, biology, kitty literature, buck stops here, world leaders. World leaders, 200. Yugoslavia's first and longest lived president. Jean. Tito. Yep. Colorful songs, 200. Tie it around the old oak tree for 20, Orlando. What is a yellow ribbon? Colorful songs for 400. A 1960s hit by the Rolling Stones said to paint it this color. Jean. Black. Paint it black. Yep. Kitty literature, 200. Dwarf who could spin straw into gold. Who is Rumpelstiltskin? Rumpelstiltskin. No, I didn't spell it right. Come on in, Tiger. Yeah, I definitely misspelled it, but that's okay. So Jean gets that one. We move on. Biology, 200. Of plants or animals, the ones with cells that have cell walls. What are plants? Because animals don't have a cell wall. Biology for 4. It has the largest brain of all land animals. What is the elephant? Biology for 600. The device for which Anton van Leeuwenhoek is most famous. What is the microscope? Biology 800. This part of a tree provides it with about 85% of its needed water supply. Sandy, first time I hear from her. But she doesn't know. What are the roots? 13.4 now. Biology for 1,000. These chemicals act as catalysts in digestion. What are enzymes? Yes, good for 1,000. I'd like kitty literature for 400, please. Medical pen name of creator of Bartholomew Cubbins and The Grinch. Who is Dr. Seuss? Kitty literature for 600, please. Written from Kipling's Exotic Tales, it was also a Disney cartoon. What is the Jungle Book? Kitty literature for 800. I'm gonna bet The Farm, all of it. I feel pretty good. 3 movie versions of S.E. Hinton's novels for teenagers have featured this young actor, who is Matt Dillon. He's the one! 32-4 now. Kitty literature for 1,000. In the Freddy the Detective stories, Freddy was one of these animals. What is a frog? Yeah, Freddy the Frog. Okay, colorful songs for 600. Colored by Numbers is a hit album for this colorful British band. Sandy. Culture Club, yeah. She's still in the hole, but she makes the next selection. The buck stops here for 200. Jill Gerard played this space adventure in the recent TV version. Who is Buck Rogers? Buck stops here for 400. Authoress of The Good Earth, she won the Nobel Prize for Literature. Who is Pearl Buck? Buck stops here for 6. The other daily double. I'd like to go for 16,000. Big game hunter, famous for bringing them back alive. Who is, Buck Owens? No, so I took a bit of a hit there, but I still have a big lead nonetheless. Frank Buck, but I still have a big lead with 18 grand, so that's okay. Buck stops here, 800. Eddie Murphy satirizes this little rascal's character. Who is Buckwheat? The buck stops here for 1,000. A tree related to the horse chestnut. It is the state of Ohio's nickname. What is Buckeye? What is the Buckeye? 19.8 now. Okay, let's have colorful songs for 800. He comes bobbing along. Gene. A red robin. That's right. Go again, Gene. World leader 600. His U.S. presidency saw the end of World War II and the start of the Korean War. Who is Harry Truman? I'll go world leaders for 400. Japan's royal ruler since 1926. Who is Akihito? No, he's not the one. Down to $20,000, but I still have a big lead. Hirohito. Okay. World leaders for 800. India's prime minister, whose father also held office. Who is Gandhi? Okay, I'll go with world leaders for 1,000. Haile Selassie was the last emperor of this African nation. What is Ethiopia? Ethiopia, yep. Colorful songs for 1,000. Best country song of 1968. It states, "It don't rain in Indianapolis in the summertime." Little Green Apples. Okay. French phrases for 200. Associated with ice cream, it is French for according to the fashion. What is a la mode? 400. It's the day contained in Mardi Gras. What is Tuesday? $600. This French exclamation means behold. What is Eureka? What? Oh, okay. Jean. Oh, voila. French phrases for 800. Coup de grace. It would be appropriate on the 18th green. Sandy. Oh, she's not going to be around for Final Jeopardy. So it'll just be a battle between the other computer player and I. Jean, yeah. What is finishing stroke? The finishing stroke. That's the one. Last clue. French for blue ribbon. It refers to a cook of the highest excellence. What is a cordon bleu? So at the end of Double Jeopardy, I'm at 22,800. Jean has 3,700. Sandy will not be around because she has minus 1,000. So here we go. Category is Washington, D.C. I'm going to go 2,200. Sandy, you have no winnings and cannot take part in Final Jeopardy. Jean's going to go 1,880. Here we go. It is the address of the White House. What is 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue? Got it right, so I go up to $25,000. Sandy did not take part. Jean got it right. So he goes to 5,580. So in 6 games, I've won myself $140,000. And the 7th game will be coming soon, and I'll see you all for my next video coming soon.